Well, it's a different day now. We'll just see how the garden's progressing. A few things are starting to grow a bit better now. The warm weather's certainly helping. Let's turn the camera around and have a look. If we have a look along here, you can see the asparagus is starting to come through nicely now. There's a couple of older plants there. This is their third year. I think another year then I should be able to start picking those. They do recommend that you don't touch them for the first 2 or 3 years, so play safe. These are new plants I planted back end of last year, so it'll be another couple of years yet before I've any chance of getting anything off them. The onions have come through nicely now. The peas, these are growing really well now, aren't they? Along here we've got the salad crops coming through. If we look very closely, you can see the carrots are starting to pop through now as well. There are carrots down there. We've got spring onions there. That's probably dill coming through there by the looks of it. And if we come a bit further, I think that might be carrots again there. There's carrots here. There's a row of beetroot coming through there. Something else. I think that's either parsley or coriander, I'm not quite sure. Strawberries are popping up. Raspberry bushes. We're starting to get some buds on these now. Yeah, we should get some fruit off those this year, hopefully. It's only the second year that I've had these planted, so it'll be like the first crop as such. That's a cranberry that's starting to take off. The currant bushes. Let's have a look in the greenhouse. I've been doing a bit of work in here. You can see we've got tomato plants down both sides. Started getting the hanging baskets ready. Don't want to risk putting them out too soon, so I'll keep them in here for another week or two. Although there's no frost forecast, I must admit. But at least it'll give them a good start then. In the smaller greenhouse, we've got some more tomatoes that I've got in. Hopefully there'll be plenty of tomatoes for jarring. These early ones that I planted are doing really well. You can see the flowers on them. They're really starting to take off. So fingers crossed, we shall have plenty of tomatoes this summer. With a bit of luck, I should be able to get enough jar to keep us going through till next year. This here is an old gazebo frame that was abandoned on the property when we bought it. The reason we've put it up here is to grow some tomatoes underneath it. We're going to get some shade netting and place it over the roof and down 3 other sides. And then just leave the 4th side open that doesn't get so much sun in it, which basically will be the north facing side. I'm trying tomatoes in various different locations to see which ones grow the best. Last year we had such a wet spring and early summer that we were fighting a constant battle with blight as the water splashed up off the soil. So this year I've got the ones in the greenhouse. Some are direct in the ground, some are in pots. Again, see which grows the best. The ones outside, I'm growing them all. As you can see, I've got the weed suppressant fabric down. Just waiting for some more hooks to come to secure it, hence all the pieces of wood and sticks that are on it at the moment. The idea is I'm going to plant the tomatoes through the fabric in the hopes that then we might get away without blight, because the water won't be splashing up directly off the soil. Half the tomatoes outside will be direct in the open. The other half will be under this frame. This is to say we're going to cover in the netting for shade. And it's going to be an experiment to see just what grows the best. And down here we've got the lettuce still going. The garlic's growing nicely. This is the patch of strawberries that's now on its second full season. There's quite a lot of flowers coming on these already, which is quite early really for strawberries. If we do happen to get a late frost, I'm going to have to get these covered over because it would be a shame to lose all the fruit. A few more seeds coming up over there. There's some herbs over here. So, fingers crossed, be a successful season in the garden. Plenty of produce to keep us going over the winter. Yesterday Ian made me a couple of raised beds here. This one at the moment has got 3 cucumbers in it. Probably put some more cucumbers in this one, fill this up. This one here I'm going to put some melons in it. With the weather here we usually get a really good crop of melons. Nothing better than a nice juicy melon on a hot summer's day. Around here I've started putting some petunias and some geraniums in the pots. I say it's exceptionally warm at the moment this year for the time of year, so they are outside. Obviously if we get any frost forecasts it'll be a mad dash to get everything inside again. Let's say, looking at the forecast, I think summer's coming early this year. Good thing in one way because it keeps the heating costs down, but it does mean that the plants don't seem to know whether they're coming or going. There's some more geraniums there, mini carnations. Unfortunately you can't smell them on camera, but believe me, with the wind that's blowing today, the smell wafting off them is delicious. They smell really nice. This over here is a kiwi plant. I need to get a piece of trellis so we can train this up the wall. I am told that it's a single sex one, so in theory it should be fruiting. We will see, time will tell. That's another one I've got there. I only bought that last week. So it'll be a while yet before that one gets any size. Well, I hope you liked this video and found it interesting. I've tried to put a bit of a mixture in for you over the space of 2 or 3 days so you can see the work that we're doing and how things are progressing. I'll keep you updated on a regular basis. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave any comments down below. If you've got any questions, fire away and I will answer them all. Hope to see you next time. Bye.